Dear viewers, comrades, friends, family, workmates, this is JKonomics for you once again, and it's yet an episode. This time round, looking at nothing other than brooding. As we stated in our very initial post, defining the concept of JKonomics, we equally deal in the sale of pre-brooded chicks, and these particular ones, as you're seeing them, they are at most a week old. Our previous batch is out. I think we are left with around 10 birds. So this close to 300, and we keep doing this. Brooding is one nightmare, mystery no one wishes to undergo. And so their colleagues with a similar zeal of layering birds, but with fear, phobia, call it whatever, for brooding. For it calls for beyond having the resources to do so, but also extra level of commitment. There are times you have to wake up in the wee hours to just come and confirm that the heat is sufficient, because these are birds which are ought to be with their parents who are not here. So you step in as a foster parent to these birds. You ensure the heat is regulated to as of when they will be having it with their parents. You ensure the feeds are sufficient. You ensure the lighting is adequate, and you ensure the environment has no hideouts. That's why you see the sharp edges, the corners, are prevented by the carving of the plywood. It is not by mistake that this brooder is oval-shaped, but it is by safety that it is so. Reason being, they don't need to converge in one position or one place, for they can suffocate those that are in the sharp corner or the sharp edge. Such are some of the reservations. Some of our colleagues fear the nightmare, the mystery of brooding. So we go a step further, get these day one old chicks, brood them, and release them to the market for those that are interested in raising them to the next stage when they are pre-brooded. So we sell them at cost-friendly rates, and that's why we've made this name. If you need them, if you want them, just come reach out to us. You can make a call and we do delivery within confines of West Busoga, definitely that is far east of Uganda, Kampala, and the rest of Uganda region, because we are still localized within Uganda. But for dwellers of Kayunga town, you can always find us at Busana Road, at Victoria Savannah Enterprises. That hardware, we have a pickup point for whoever has their orders. But also, you can find us Nakalilo village, just behind the Regional Referral Hospital staff quarters. We are here to supply. If you're along Bali Road, we are equally found at Ntenjeru LC1 along Bali Road at the late Haji Kasule's non-functional coffee factory. We are around there. Once you ask for JKonomics, JK Empire, you shall get us. But you can also do deliveries if you are within our catchment. Ginger, we are there. You can always reach out to us on phone 0706 848464. You can drop us an email at JKonomics@gmail.com. Then we can organize your delivery. If you wish to pick up, we have a date at Namwezi, that is off Ginger Kampala Highway. When you're approaching Mbiko, before you reach Nachivizi, there is a branch of that place. It's called Namwezi. And then also we can make deliveries along Nizam Road towards Ginger Central Market, but also Main Street. We can also have pickups just after the junction which connects to Narufenya Road along Main Street as you're moving up Skindia Road. Around there, we have a drop-off point or a pickup point. As long as you have the need, just reach out to us. We can make deliveries in all those places. But also have a mobile delivery service where we move almost all street markets in Kayunga town and the nearby trading centers. We stretch as far as Kamori and Huyeni. So feel free to reach out, and then we can always have you sorted. You have a dream of layering birds at whatever level, we get you kick-started. We support you with the brooding, which is a nightmare to many. We do the brooding, and then you take pre-brooded birds that will not give you sleepless nights. We take the sleepless nights on your behalf. You take the birds at 1 month, at 1.5, at 2 months, just to see them through the remaining cycle of their life. And then these are mostly for meat, and some people keep them for egg production. Why so? Because these are hybrids of both meat and layering. So you take them for whatever reason you want. They are not at the extremes of layering. They are not at the extremes of broilers. They are in between there. So they have some components of local and exotic. So they can resist some common infections, and they can assure you of quality chicken. If you need to have that chicken and you want to feel the chicken that our forefathers tasted, trust these chicks that are hybrids of local and exotic. For laying, they'll give you adequate eggs, and they will always cost you less in production, for they are not sickly. They do not demand a lot in terms of treatment. But even when you reach that level, we can support you with sufficient education on basic management of birds to ensure that they are good. This came 306, and as I speak right now, we've not registered any mortality for this particular batch that is being brooded. So why wouldn't you trust us to supply you with your poultry birds at whatever level, be it ready to consume, be it pre-brooded for continuous breeding, layering, eggs, those ready for consumption? I mean, we are here at JKonomics. We speak nothing but economics of the poor. How does the poor strike the market? How does the poor do business? How do the poor, leverage on whatever resources they have to see them contribute to the economy, or to see their footprints in the economy? Our dear president has always spoken about the need to do agriculture beyond food consumption at home. So now here we come with this concept, trying to introduce and trying to interest us into layering of birds for any purpose. And we do. They don't work for you, the brooding, and you do the clean work of taking it to the next level. So here we are, and I want to and continue thanking you for trusting us, watching us, sharing our works, commenting, giving us advice, using us as your knowledge bank, and directing or referring colleagues that you think can benefit from our works and our efforts to see us improve our livelihoods. Thank you so much. I remain Joseph Kiriagana, your theorist of JKonomics as a school of thought, as a theory of uplifting the poor from poverty to the next level of living. Bye-bye. Let's end this at this. Don't forget to reach out to us at 0706 848464 for any bookings, for any inquiries, for any info. You can even call to inquire how you start up this, how you do the other. We are willing and ready to serve you. Like, share, and invite others to join us in the movement against poverty. This is it for now. Bye-bye.